So, ladies and gentlemen, I welcome you today. I'm going to show you how to input questions into the Moodle. So this is Makerere University Business School, and I'm going to take you through straight through. Okay, I'm going to log in. So very fast, I'll log in here, and then I'm able to show you how this thing is done. This is Moodle. It's used worldwide. Different people across the globe use Moodle to interact with students. So today I'm going to show you how to do that. So I'll go straight to my programs here. Yes, so it opens here. So I'll just pick out where I want to set in my questions. Okay, so I go straight to my particular class. Oops, sorry, just to get this is a master's class. Let me pick yep, it's okay. So I'm going to pick out the course unit now. Pick out this one, the quantitative one, and then I'll show you how this thing is done. So as you can see here, this is where the course is. So I'll go straight to where the question bank is. If you look at the right hand corner, this particular section here, there's a question bank here. So I'll click question bank. It gives me options. Okay, so now it has opened. So far I'd set some few questions here, but I'm going to set a new question right now. So I'll say create a question. It is asking me what type of questions you need to create. Now before I go through to these things of type of questions, I want to tell you something. There are two ways, there are two approaches that you can use to set a question. One approach is by inputting directly into the program, and that's what I'm going to use today. And the other approach is by importing questions from MS Word. Now this option of importing is also good, but it has its own challenges, especially when you need to create some categories and other things that they may make the whole process very difficult. So today I'm going to show you how to input questions directly into the Moodle program. And these are the sample questions I've prepared, so I'm going to show you one after the other and how this thing is done. These highlighted sections are the correct answers. I'm going to show you how to capture these correct answers into the Moodle step by step. So let's begin. Now, when you're in this section of choosing the question, I'll go straight to my multiple choice questions, which are going to my computer here. It is here. I click multiple choice and I say add. Okay, so it is adding now. Okay, so here this category is just by default, so I can leave the way it is. Then question name, I'll say maybe question 1. I'll call it maybe question 1. Since I've already have two questions there, maybe I can just call it question 1. Okay, just for title. Now this particular section is this section of question text. That's where the question actually goes. So my question 1 here, based on what I've prepared, my question 1 is matrices. Matrices. Can you see matrices? Yes, good. Now this matrices here, it says if revenue due from Nakawa is an area in Uganda, okay, is represented by A, such that A is 3421, and revenue from Bugolobi, this is another area, is represented by B, such that B is 5431, then revenue from both centers, Bugolobi and Nakawa, shall be. Now this is the question. So we're going to use what we call text editor to input these matrices, but these other sections will be straightforward. So I'll copy this particular section up to here, up to where the equals sign is. Okay, if revenue due from Nakawa is represented by A, okay, let me just copy the whole question. Just copy the whole question up to here. Okay, I just say click copy, then I take to my text section here, I say paste. Now as you can see, the text is already showing you there's a problem somewhere. There's this box here which represents the matrix, and this is the second part which also represents the what? The matrix. But this should not worry you, because as far as it is concerned here, it does not understand what I've put there. So I'm going to make it understand by putting some codes as follows. So I'm going to delete that section A. So what I want is to reflect the first row is 3, 4, and the second row is 2, 1. So I'll put in a text editor. So I'll begin by saying I open. Now the computer started understanding what I'm typing by opening that particular line there. Okay, so after doing that, I open the brackets. Then I put space. Then I close. Okay, so I close like that. Put space again. Now inside here, that's when I type my what? That's where I type my matrix. How do you type the matrix? This is how you type the matrix. So you say, you again put another backslash. After put that space there, put a backslash, and you say begin. Okay, you are telling the computer to begin. What is it going to begin? It's going to begin the matrix. So you put in that type of the, open brackets. Then you say P matrix. Okay, P matrix. Make sure you don't miss a letter. Don't miss a letter. Don't miss a letter, because if you miss it, you will not understand. So I've said P matrix. Then I close that one. Then I put in the actual figure. As I said, the first row is 3, 4. So to write 3, 4, I'll say 3 and 4. Okay, 3 and 4. Then to tell the computer now go to the second row, to put double backslash, which is like that. Then I pick the lower part. The lower part is 2, 1. 2, 1. So I'll say 2 and 1. Okay. Then after that, put the small space there. Then I put backslash, and I tell the computer now end. End capturing. So I put end. End what? End P matrix. P matrix, as you can see there. End P matrix. Okay, so after ending P matrix, I put another backslash to the computer. Now we have finished that section. Okay, so now as you can see here, this particular section is done. So I'll replicate that process here. Since I already have the codes, I don't have to write them again, so I just copy and paste from here. So I just do copy here up to here, all this, I copy it. Okay, copy, and I paste it here. As you can see, after pasting, these numbers must change, because the second part of the matrix is 5, 4, 3, 1. 5, 4, 3, 1. So it is 5, this 3 changes to 5. So it is 5, 4, then it is 3, 1. 5, 4, 3, 1. So the question is now complete. Now next is to put the options. And now, since I already copied the code, I say this question has default mark is 1. Okay, so I go down here and I say one answer only. That's okay, that's normal setting we always have. So down here, choice number 1. Choice number 1, I'll paste my earlier code, okay, which I copied up there, the same matrix, but this time around, what is the answer? It is 8, 8, 5, 2. So the first row is 8, 8, okay. So instead of 3, we shall have 8. Another one is 8 here. Then below, we have 5, 2. So 5 here and 2. Okay. So after that, I grade this one. Since the correct answer, I grade it as 100. Then you go and put the second option. Second option, again, you paste the same code, but what is the answer? The answer is 8825. 8825. So I'll just put again here 88. Then 25. Okay. This one is not the correct answer, so I'll not put any grading there. Choice number 3, again I paste. Choice number 3 is 8528. So it's 8528. 8522. Am I correct there? 8528. Yeah, that's correct. And last is 9762. 9762. So I put again that one there. 976 and 2. Okay. Now I finished my 4 options, so I just come down here and I say save changes. Okay, save changes. So into save changes, it has finished. Now the question I've just created is here, question 1, as you can see. So if you want to preview it, okay, if you want to preview it, you can preview it. So I preview it here. By previewing it will show me, you can see what is happening here. So all the codes have now changed. If revenue due from Nakawa is represented by A such that A is equal to 34, and revenue from Bugolobi is represented by B such that B is equal to 5431, then revenue from both centers, Bugolobi shall be, these are the options which we had from what document. Now they are all represented in the Moodle as you see there. Okay, so I'm now going to close my preview. So I've shown you how to capture the matrix question as question number 1. Okay, I'm going to show you how now to capture the question of calculus, as you can see it here. Okay, so I'm going to, as before, I'm going to go back here and I say create. I'm going to, yeah. So ideally, for question number 2, we should have done what you're supposed to do is just capture this particular area, copy it, paste it here. Okay, and as you can see, like before, this one is it has a shaded area. Delete this part, then you put in the code. The code should be, you open the bracket like that. Okay, then you put in the code that you want, which is now in this case fraction, which is frac, open dy, okay, close. Remember these are different types of brackets, so dy, then dx, then dx. Okay, then you have ended there, so you close, then again you put enough space, one space just, sorry, then you close the brackets there. Okay, now this one should give you the thing you're looking for. So I'll go straight. The answers here is 1, 0. Okay, the correct answer is 3, which is 100%. Then it's 5. Then I say save changes. Save changes. Now I go and preview the question. When I preview the question here, let's see what it gives me. Yeah, you can see. So given that y equals 3x plus 5, find dy dx, and the answer here is D, which is actually 3. Now you can see I started reshuffling it. Alright, now we have finished question number 2. We are going to add another question. So let's first see the question we're adding. Number 3 here, this is a normal text question, so it should not disturb us. We're going to add it the way it is. So we're going to create a new question. I'm going to call it question 3. Again, this is multiple choice question. So click multiple choice question here, add. Okay, here we go. So I call it question 3. Question 3. It keeps jumping, I don't know why. Question 3. Then question 3. We say an inverse of function is, just copy the way it is. This is very easy. Just paste it here direct. It has no special characters. So an inverse of a function, this is now, I have Grammarly, so it can tell me whether I've made a mistake. So an inverse of a function is, now I come down to my option here. As you can see, it has a mirror function as the first option, and which is the correct option based on what I have selected here. So I put grade 1, I grade this first answer here. So sometimes it can hide, just extend a bit, as you can see here, it is here. So I delete this one. It's a mirror function, so I click and I say 100%, because this is the correct answer. Then I go to the second option. The second option is, what do we have here? A mirrored function. You can see that it's just English, Copy, we come here, paste. So like before, because I think I used the ABC, that's what is the jumping like that, just delete this one here. Then option C represents the original function. Copy this one, represents original function. So this is C here, paste, again it is hiding. So just do this, extend a bit, and you'd find it and delete it. Delete what you don't want to see. Then lastly, we have D. Its inputs are the x values of the original functions. Okay, so we come here, option 4, we are saying that its inputs are the original functions. So we come here and we remove this. So say its inputs are the x values of the original function. Now we have finished all the 4 options, and I've already identified the right answer by putting 100% on this first option here. Then now we come down here and say save changes. Save changes. So we are saving changes. So we call it question what? I don't know. It is this question 3 here. So we are going to preview it, and see what it gives you. You can see it is here. An inverse function is its inputs are x value. You can see it has reshuffled the thing. So the correct answer here should be a mirror function. Now it is C. Correct. So let's continue. Now we are going to add another question. I've created a number of questions to show you that there are different types of questions, different special characters, so that you can know how to tamper with them in case the coding is required. In case the coding is required. So this particular section here, this particular question here, requires you to put some special characters. But the good thing is that these characters, C, X, whatever, these are understood by a normal text editor. So just copy the whole thing as it is up to here. This is where the question stops. So copy it and take it to Moodle direct. So when you reach to Moodle, remember I had not created a new question, so I'm going to create a new question. I see I click here, create a new question. What is the new question? New question is multiple choice. Click it, add. Okay, so it is adding now. It is, do I remember the question? I think that was question 4. This should be question, okay, I have the list here. This is question 4, correct. So this is question 4 here. So question 4. So I paste the question here. The question says a business has a unit price given as that one in a particular period. The business produced in a particular period. Business produced its units of output for sale represented by that one. The unit cost function was established by that one based on information the day manager found out that the product of PX and QX is. PX is here and QX is here, so we're going to get our answers down there. Right, so our first answer will be here, choice 1. So I come here and I pick my choice 1, which is 3x, 13x, something like that. Okay, so I come and paste it here. So you remember this answer is not correct, so I'll not do anything to it. Okay, so just do this, and so it is 13x plus, what have I done? 13x, okay, now I get it. It is 13x plus 12x minus 3x squared. Now what is happening here? Yes, just captured this here. I thought the square was not captured, but it is here, it is captured properly. So that means it's okay. We go to option 2. Option 2 is 15x. Let me just remove these numbers first because they're disturbing me. So I remove this numbering here. So option 2 is 15x squared minus plus 12x minus 3x. So come and put it here. Paste it. It is there. Okay, then option 3. Option 3, what do we have? We have 21, and this is the correct answer actually. So I'll copy this one and we paste it here. Okay, paste it here. Okay, this being the correct answer, I'll grade it to 100%. Then option 4, what do we have? Option 4 is 19x 19 what? Yeah, that one. Bring and post it here. So I have my 4 options already captured, so I save directly. Save this thing, and then we preview it and see what is in there. Okay, so it was question number 4, it is here. So I click here and preview. When I preview this one, you can see it is here. All the questions are there. We have A, B, C, D. Okay, A, B, C, D, and the correct answer now it has come to D as 21, X plus 49, etc, etc. They are all there. So now this was done, so I close. What is the other question? The other question is question, this is another special character. This being a special character, we are going to copy and paste as usual. Question number 5, so I'll copy this one. They're asking, given that A equals to the integration of 2x plus 5 dx from 4 to 1, or 1 to 4, I think it should be 4 to 1. So what we're going to do, we're going to create an integration function. So we come here, create a new question. Again, we say multiple choice question. We add, okay, we add that one. So it is question number what? It is question number 5. So I put here question 5. Paste this one. Now just check this one out. This one has refused to come like before, so we delete it. Okay, then we tell computer what we want to see. So we shall again put our code. It is that one, open brackets, space, sorry, space, then that one, close the brackets. Then inside here we are going to tell the computer that, you see what, we are going to integrate. So again start and you say integrate. Okay, integrate. What are you integrating? You are integrating from 4 to 1. So we are going to put the what is this thing called, power sign. So let me look for the power sign. That's a power sign over there. Okay, so from 4 then down slash 1. Okay, and what are you putting there? We are putting 2x plus 5 dx, but remember it is in brackets, so shall open the brackets again. It's 2x plus 5, close the brackets, then we shall say dx. Okay, then after doing that we close, of course, we close that. After closing that, right, let's see what this thing is going to give us. Let's see. Maybe before I put the answers, what are the first one? The first answer is we have 13, 6, 5, 3. So the first choice is 13, second choice is 6, third choice is 5, and the last choice is 3. And what is the correct answer? The correct answer is 6. So look for 6. 6 is up here. Make it 100%. And I think we are done. So let's go and see what this thing gives us. Remember, it is int, meaning integration. Because we're supposed to make sure that we capture all these codes very well. So integration. So now I'm going to save this thing and I preview and see what it gives me. So I'm saving now. Then it was question number 5, I think. Yeah, it is here. Then preview. What does it give me? Okay, yes, there it is. See, given that a equals to integration that, what is the value of a? And the answers are there. Okay, so someone will pick out the correct answer from there. Correct. Now We are going to look at next question. Next question is true and false. Okay, question number 6 is true and false. So I copy this one up to here, and the answer is false, of course. So I copy this, I come here and I add a question, create a new question. Okay, multiple choice, no. This time it is called true and false. So you go scroll down up to see true and false. So you click true and false, okay, and you say add. When you click add, it is going to add for you there. This is question number 6. So question number 6. Question number 6. Paste the thing there. That's the question. Then down here there are options. So correct answer is given to you as what? As false. Feedback multiple times. No, that's it. It has finished. You can change here a true or false, but me, I say the correct answer is what? Is false. And I've finished. There's nothing I'm going to do there. There's nothing else I'm going to do there. Number of marks is 1. So I save. Okay, down here you can see, you can preview if you want. This is a question I've just added. You can preview if you want. If you preview, see, FIFO is used in general through though not in evaluation. FIFO is used in general inventory management, though not in evaluation. So the student will come and select here false, true, but the correct answer is false, of course. That's what we know. Correct. So we proceed. The same applies to question number 7. So just for purposes of time, I'll copy this one very fast, and I create a new question here. Go down to true and false. Say add. Okay. Yes. Here we go. This is question number what? This is question number 7. So I put here Q7. Paste the question here. Again, this one is false, so there's nothing else I'm going to do. The correct answer is false here. So I say save changes. Okay, save changes. Again, you'll see that question number 7 I've just added here. If you preview, it will give the same thing like before. Okay, good. Yes, now the last part which I want to show you is the matching items. Sometimes you're gonna get problems, and these problems require you to create a matching item list. So here we have list A and list B, and these down here are the correct answers, as you can see. So I'm going to create, each of these will be a question, and this will be, list A will be full of questions, and list B will be the answer choices that are there. But of course, for each question I have a correct answer. For each question I have a correct answer. Now, what do I do? For purposes of making sure that I capture everything properly, I'm going to minimize this, okay, and also minimize this, so that I can put them side by side, okay, side by side, so that you can see everything properly. Okay, let me see what we have here. So I'm going to start with, yes, I think that's fine. That's fine now. I can always drag like this if I want to. Now I'm going to down here, I'm going to create a new question, and this is going to be a matching item. There's an option here for matching items. You can see it is here, matching item. I click add. When I click add, okay, it takes me here, and this is, I'm going to call it matching. I'm going to call it matching item. Question text. So I just say in this section, okay, pick the correct answer using a drop-down approach. Using the drop-down approach, because now the list B here will be coming in terms of drop down. Okay, do the drop down approach. Okay, so I will put the text there. So I come down to the first question. The first question is here, you can see. question number 1. So I put my question number 1 here. Okay. Just a minute. Question 2 is here. Question 3 is here. Then you can add more. Okay. So I just come here and I put question 1 is marginal utility. So I'll type in marginal utility here. So I say marginal utility. Okay, and the answer for marginal utility, as I provided for it here, is additional satisfaction. So I type here additional satisfaction. Okay. Next, question 2 is differentiation. And the answer for differentiation is related to calculus. So I put here related to calculus. Then question 3, I have inverse, and relate this one. The answer to this is mirror function. Now you can see I've given you 3 questions. Okay, so I can add questions, as you can see here. So I'm going to add. Okay, so that provide up to 6 questions. Okay, to provide up to 6 questions. Okay, so for the first three are finished. So I'm going to put question number 4. Number 4 is bank interest. So I delete bank interest. Okay, and the answer for bank interest is use of exponential function. Okay, next, question number 5 is perpetuity. Answer to perpetuity is concept used in NSF Uganda. NSSF Uganda. Okay. Then question number 6 is linear programming. Okay, and linear programming, the answer to it is application of linear function. Application of linear function. Now, as you can see, we have 7 questions, so I'm going to add more. Okay, add more. Okay, just given an option of adding more. Okay, what is happening here? Yes, this is correct now. Everything is okay. So back to question number 6. I think I stopped at number 6. Yeah, linear programming, application of linear function. Okay. Then lastly, I have here is price increase, and I say there must be, there's this particular answer here, there must be increase in demand. So I put it here. There must be increase in demand. Now, after I've done this part here, the Moodle recommends that you should add 3 more answers just to increase the options of the students. So like question number 8, I don't have a question there, but I am going to put in a blank answer. So for instance, I can say grade function. Okay, so this answer will be captured as well. Maybe here I can say question number 9. Yeah, what can I add there? Probably I say yeah, maybe farmers supplies. Finish that part, then I say save. Now remember, there's a part here for marks. Okay, I think marks, yeah, default mark is 1, but here I have 7, so I'll change this one to 7 probably. because you have 7 questions there. But I think no, this is just leave it as one because each of the questions are independent down there. So each of the questions are independent, so we can leave it as 1. So I say save changes. Then we preview our question and see how it looks like. Okay. Now that I've captured all that, I'm going to maximize my page, as you can see here. Then I come to question number. All right, where is this? It is here, matching. You can see matching is the first item here. So let me preview it and see what happens. What have we captured? You see, So we have how many questions? In this section, pick the right answer using the drop-down approach. That's what I've just told the students. So there's price increase, marginal utility, inverse, differentiation, back interest, perpetuity, and linear programming. So if price increase, someone will come here and select out of the options. Okay. So you can see someone can choose out of these ones here. Okay. There's a grade function, use of exponential. So price increase, the correct answer should have been what? Probably, is it not the increase in demand? Price increase relates to the demand. So you select this one, there must be increase in demand. Okay. If you say maybe go to bank interest, maybe this is about what? Bank interest is what is this? Use exclamation function. Look at this here. So you can see that these will be the questions and these will be the options selected. Okay. So the students will select each of these options here, and after that they'll be able to complete and submit. Okay. Yeah. So that is the thing. Click close preview here. Now that we have finished creating all the questions, these will be the questions that will be available for the students to what? To work on, I can say. So this is now actually my question bank. I also show questions from subcategories. Okay, I've put everything there. So now I can go back to my QM. I've created the question in the question bank, of course. Now I'm going back to my QM. What I can do right now is to turn editing on. I've created my questions in the question bank, so I've put them there already. So I'm going to create a new resource. So I click add an activity. I'm going to add a quiz. And what do I call this quiz? I can call this quiz, what should I call it? End of SEM QM, probably. Here I say, I don't think I need to put a description there. I can leave the way it is. So I come here and I say timing. Here I'll put the date to start, date to end, time limit, etc. When time expires, the stop attempt, that's normal. Grading, I say uncategorized. Okay, but here I will limit attempts. So attempts are limited to one attempt. Okay, so layout, every new page, every question, that's okay. I don't have to change that one. Question behavior, deferred feedback, which is also what I want. Deferred feedback means that these people will not be able to see the answers, so they'll have to wait until they finish. Review questions, okay, this is a normal thing. I think we looked at it earlier, last time. So you can leave the way it is, okay. Then appearance, etc. So all these things, you can leave them the way they are. Just say save and return to course. Then after that, you edit the quiz, okay. So you come here, click this, what you have just created. You have created end of semester. I'll say, no questions, so edit quiz. Now, since I already created my questions in my question bank, I just go and pick them from there. Here, of course, I have to create reshuffle. Add questions from where? From question bank. Okay, so I have my questions here. So I'll pick the questions I've just added. I'll pick that one, 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 and that one. Those are the questions. So add selected questions to the quiz. So I'm adding them to the quiz now. So they're all here. Just added them. Okay. Then I save. Okay. Then after that, this thing is ready. 9 questions. Okay, maybe I may do some small edit in the matching, because I can see here there's a problem. They say maximum mark is what? Maximum should be 7, so I'm going to change this one here to 7. Sorry, since there are 7 questions there, then I say enter. Okay, so just change that one. Okay, good. So that is done. Yeah, so this paper is now ready for someone to attempt. It's now ready for someone to attempt. Now, the only way I can know that it's ready for someone to attempt is if I change my roles. Okay, so right now I'm the one setting this paper. So what I'm going to do is to change my roles up here. I'll come and say switch role. Say switch role here. So I click switch role, and I'll say student. I'm going to enter as a student and see. You can see it is giving me attempts allowed 1, attempt quiz. So I'm going to click attempt quiz. This is the quiz they've just created actually. So you can see this here. Okay, so navigation. This is question 1. So you can see this there. Question 2. It is here also. Question 3. I can even go to question 8. Okay, I can navigate the way I want. So you can see these are the questions. See these things here? See this one? See the way they're changing? Yes. These are the codes that earlier put. So you can see they're changing everything. Question 4. Now this is the matching thing. Okay. Question 8 probably, and I'm just choosing any. Okay, so you can see this is now the integration. Okay, so as you can see, these things are easy. Okay, these things are easy. You can always do them. So now that I've shown you all this, I'm going to show you that now this thing can be done. I've already shown that it can be done, so I'm going to log out. Okay, of course, after you've done everything, you log out. You must remember you're supposed to go back and time your paper. Okay, and make sure everything is ready. Okay. If you have any questions and you feel that probably you need me to add some more explanations on this particular component of inputting different types of questions, especially using mathematical formulas, feel free to leave me a comment down there, and I'll be able to attend to you. I mean, if possible, you can even leave your the easiest way to contact you, either email address or telephone number or a WhatsApp number, and I'll surely be able to contact you and respond to your query. Thank you so much, and remain blessed.